we start with the presentation, Vestnik Kipra Group. And I will update you about the Russian-speaking community, very short presentation. Then I will tell you about the newspaper, website, and social media of Vestnik Kipra, which is a channel for the wide Russian-speaking community in Cyprus. And then we will speak about business community. I will tell you what we do regarding the business magazine, website, and social media. We will speak about the Successful Business Leaders Club, consulting services and other projects. And at the end of our presentation, I will tell you about Best Invest Congress, Best Legal Conference, Health and Beauty Forum, and then bonus. I've got for you statistics regarding IT community, the IT community of Cyprus. You know that I built very good relationship with Tech Island. Tech Island is an association of IT companies, and they shared with me the latest statistics. Now about the Russian-speaking community. In 2021, in January 2021, we made a professional socio-demographic research, and we found out how many people live in Cyprus, what they do. So we've got a very clear picture on the Russian-speaking community. And according to that report, January 2021, 63% of those people who live in Cyprus and speak Russian, they had Russian passports, so their citizenship was Russian. 27% of these people have a Cypriot citizenship as well, and then 11% of residents had Ukrainian passport, 5% EU countries, and then Belarus, Moldova, Latvia, Lithuania. You see it on your screen. This year, the situation was changed. You know that there are about 15,000 IT people and family members from Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus relocated to Cyprus due to the geopolitical situation. And in addition to this, we also have here in Cyprus about 15,000 Ukrainian citizens who came to Cyprus this year. The difference between the visitor or the employee of a company and the Ukrainian citizen is that they do not need a special permission for working purposes. So if an Ukrainian person came to Cyprus, registered themselves with the Ministry of Interior, they automatically have right to work. And these people replaced all the necessary positions in hospitality industry, in restaurants, in shops, where we had lack of employees due to the fact that during COVID, a lot of Romanian, Bulgarian, Serbian people left to their countries and did not return to Cyprus. So overall, today, we have about 80,000 people who speak Russian in Cyprus. And this corresponds with 8% of Cyprus residents. That's a lot. This is the biggest number of Russian speakers on our island if we compare it to any previous year. These people mainly live in Limassol. The results you see now on the map, they are results of 2021, 49.3%. But now it's even more than 50%, my estimation 70% of Russian speakers in Cyprus live in Limassol. A second town is Paphos, and then Nicosia, and then Larnaca. You know, there are exceptions from the rule that Limassol is a center of universe in Cyprus when it comes to international business. You see on the screen an office of Gem Capital. This is a company that invests in games, and they are quite big. They are number 12 in Europe. Their head office is based in Paphos. Or well-known wargaming with 1.1 billion annually, 1 billion euro or $1.1 billion, more or less, turnover of this company. They are based in Nicosia. So the Russian-speaking community lives in every town of Cyprus, with Limassol being the major place. Demographics. Most of people who lived in Cyprus in 2021 were female, women. But this year, because of IT industry, 60 to 70% of newcomers were male. So the balance now is a little bit different. You see on the screen the results of 2021. Now we don't know, nobody has ever made the social demographic research this year. So we don't know how many, but definitely more men. And among refugees, they're 50-50, 50% of women, 50% of men. The age group also changed during the last year. If before the age group of 35 to 44 was leading, so majority of Russian speakers here, as you see from this slide, were between 35 and 54 years old. Now the majority is different, so they became younger. As you see this year in dark yellow color is the number of people of different age categories. So the majority of the Russian-speaking residents of Cyprus are between 25 and 44 years old. Most of them have families. 80% of them have children. And these children are very young because the majority of the population, the Russian-speaking population, they are young people. So we have a lot of babies and toddlers. And this resulted to a lack of kindergarten, schools, and different activities for children. This is the future for Cyprus, to organize family life of expats and to have more and more new businesses in this area. Summarizing, I can say that growth that we have in Cyprus economy came mainly from IT industry and mainly with highly qualified employees and their families. Their disposable income is higher. They need more services, and what services and how we can promote the services, these will be the details I will share to you during the presentation. Now about Vestnik Kipra. Vestnik Kipra is daily. There is a website which is updated on a daily basis with Cyprus news. So every morning we read Greek language news and also Cyprus Mail for English language news, and we translate most important, most interesting of them into Russian language. And then once every 3 months, quarterly, we print the digest of Vestnik Kipra. The type of news is different. Here, as an example, I gave you 3 examples, like holidays in 2023, or they fished, they had fishing, successful fishing, it's 55-kilo fish they've got at Lady Smile, or the last one, exhibitions, lectures, the Christmas villages. So these people, they read different type of news, and as you may see, there are approximately 1,000 readers of each news we have. Sometimes the news has 300 readers, and within 2, 3, 4, 5 days, it gets to 1,000 readers. And we advertise on this website different types of Cypriot businesses. But the most successful, in our opinion, the better result we can provide for retail business, for hospitality business, for those people who sell goods and services, and for those people who organize events and provide entertainment. Of course, property, hotels, cars, malls, the shops, or somebody who produces, like in the example here on the screen, coffee producer, for example, they will feel not, I would say, better result. They will feel result immediately because their result is shown in sales, in number of items they sell. For example, there are 80,000 Russian-speaking people in Cyprus. If each of them will buy only 1 package of coffee per year, which is unlikely, Haralambos coffee producer will sell 80,000 packages more. So it's immediate result. How people advertise in Vestnik Kipra? They can place articles, interviews on our website. They can place banners on the website. You would see that on the website from the right-hand side there is a banner place, or an advert in our printed newspaper. And online on our website or in our social media, they can place photo reportages, or they can send their information via our newsletters, and you see on the screen now the prices. The prices are affordable for any type of business. It's from 150 euro up to 300 euro for text, for article or interviews. And then for printed adverts, we charge from 110 to 950 euro. 400 to 700 euro. This is the cost of a banner, depending where the banner is placed. And newsletter is 100 euro to add your news or your banner into the newsletter that is sent on a weekly basis to our readers. I will send you after this presentation a media kit of Vestnik Kipra. That's how it will look. The first page is about the newspaper with the prices and explanations. The second page is about the website. You will see the plan of the banners and the cost. And the last page is our prices for social media, where every post costs 90 euro, but people usually buy more posts because they want to put in Facebook, in Instagram, in Telegram, in YouTube. We are present in all major social media. And then the newsletter and other services. Now the results. The results of the website. We have approximately 60,000 unique visitors per month, and this results into 333,000 page views. Majority of our readers are from Cyprus. As you see from this slide, they are 57%, more or less. Second category of readers is Russia, Ukraine, United States, and Germany. And other countries, of course, as well. As for social media, Vestnik Kipra is present in Facebook, Instagram, and Telegram. There we have quite strong pages with thousands of people. For example, Facebook is 19.5 thousand people. And there are other social media like LinkedIn, YouTube, Contact, where we have less readers, so we charge less. You can place a post for 90 euro, or you can place a post for 30 euro. And then we are present in affiliated groups. For example, if somebody wants to advertise for women in Cyprus, or someone wants to advertise only to Paphos residents, we are friends and business partners with many groups in social media that cover a segment of a Russian-speaking market. And through these groups, we can help our advertisers to reach the community, the segment of the community they need. And when we speak about social media, do not think only about posts. Think about competitions, draws, photo reportages, videos, questionnaires, games. There are so many formats of interaction with our audience and attracting attention to the brand or to the client. Now on the screen you have special offers for Christmas issue of the newspaper and actually for Christmas campaign. We have already started to promote retail business who want to sell their goods or services to the Russian-speaking community during Christmas. And there are 3 packages, 300 euro, 500 euro, and 650 euro for any budget, for any company, small or big, to advertise their Christmas activities or offers. I'm going to send to you this presentation, so I'm not going to read all the packages. You will have it with you and you can look through this. Most of you, when you were indicating for my knowledge what you want to know about, most of you, 92%, showed that you want to know more about the Successful Business magazine. Here we are. So the audience of this Successful Business magazine is 25 to 30,000 business people. Among them, we have 3 to 7,000 business leaders, those people who run companies. The magazine exists for 11 years and we have our own way to distribute it. Our messenger and messenger of Akis Express deliver a free copy of this magazine to many business leaders, Russian-speaking business leaders in Cyprus. And this is the main channel of distribution. Second channel is through our own events. Vestnik Kipra has many events, many business events per year, and each participant of this event gets a copy of this magazine. The three subjects of January issue are business meet tech. This is to show, to feature Cypriot companies that have this process of digitalization that started to introduce new technologies and innovations. We will write also a series of articles about gaming industry in Cyprus, and we're looking for clients to contribute these articles, to add their interviews or articles about their own business into this section. And the third main subject of the January issue of Successful Business is wellness as a lifestyle. I need to mention that Successful Business magazine is published in English and Russian, not only in Russian. Every January, we have a special issue for expats of all nationalities who live in Cyprus. So now you see on the screen the cover pages of 2022 and 2021. Every year in January, we publish an English language magazine that we can give to the members of the Successful Business Leaders Club. About the club, I will tell you later. And we can give during the events. For example, just a couple of months ago, we had a legal conference. 1 month ago, we had an investment event. And the delegates of this event, they had these bags of attendees. If the delegate speaks Russian, we put a Russian magazine, Russian language business magazine into this bag. If we see that the person does not speak Russian, they get this copy, the English copy of the magazine. So I urge you, if you want to reach expats, business leaders, you place information about your company or your client company into the next issue, January 2023. And the article, the interview, or an advert will be published in English language. This is how the articles look when we speak about interviews. Interviews are good for publicity, branding, PR, and communication strategy of companies. We do our best to make these interviews not to look advertising interviews. These are native readers. It's interesting to read. It can be an interview with one person, or it can be an interview with few people, as you see on the screen now, or it can be an article, an expert article by someone from the company that promotes not only the business of the company as such, but also the whole industry or the knowledge of this company, statistics, analytics, data which a company can share to people. As well, after this presentation, I'm going to send you the media kit for Successful Business with the first page prices for the magazine itself, printed copy. It's quarterly, January, April, July, and October. The second page will be about our website, and the third page will be about the Successful Business Leaders Clubs and social media. These are the results of the website. The website is updated daily with 1 or 2 news and 1 or 2 articles about our clients. There are about 12,000 unique visitors per month, and we can claim that all these people, they are business people, because the texts on our website, they are interesting only for those who run businesses in Cyprus and internationally. We focus on Cyprus. You may see that our readers are mainly from Cyprus, like from these 12,000 people who visited their website last month. We have 6,600 from Cyprus, then Russia, United States, Ukraine. You see the difference is huge. Our 2 major markets for this website, Cyprus and Russia. Now, the information about Successful Business Leaders Club. We try to create a platform. I work on it for 2 years already, a platform for international communication for people from different countries who live and work in Cyprus to meet and to discuss. There are 2 parts of the club that meet in person and 1 which meets in social media only. So one part of the club is called Economic Diplomacy Council. This is reserved for the owners of big international business, for CEOs of international companies with certain capital, certain turnover, and we invite 2 to 6 people every month, adding more and more members. So far, we have a little bit more than 40 members, and for them, we organize lunches, dinners, and private closed events. The nearest one, for example, with experts from gaming industry. The meeting of Economic Diplomacy Council, they are usually in a small group of 6 to 10 people, very rarely up to 20. This screen shows to you a meeting when we introduced to each other 2 groups of our business club, the Economic Diplomacy Council, which I mentioned already, and the group which is called International Business Executives Board. This is a group of people that meets mainly online, but from time to time I organize events where the business leaders, you see here on the screen, only owners of the companies, or in the case of the next part of the club, I will tell you now, they can be leaders of different departments in big companies. So it's called International Business Executive Board. And unlike the first part, which I mentioned, the Economic Diplomacy Council, Executive Board is accessible to anyone. Anyone, if I know this person, if I don't know this person, can join the board. I will have a number of meetings with this person, with these business leaders, to understand what they want, what are their plans, strategies, goals, whom they want to meet. And then we arrange meetings. Most of the meetings are online. This is an online part. And from time to time, we meet offline, so people can meet each other in the real life and have real life experience. There are about 60 people in this part of the club now. The fees to join this club is 300 euro per year. And for this amount, I promise that every club member will meet at least 100 people. My aim is to grow the club, to make this club 100 participants, and to introduce everyone to everyone. Again, I need to say that meetings are in small groups, and occasionally we meet offline, so to have this offline experience as well. But this is the club which was aimed to make online club. Now you see on the screen my page in LinkedIn. It is a group, closed private group, where I introduce people to each other by posting about everyone. So if you would just look through the timeline of this group, you will already find more than 250 people introduced. And in total, this group has 700, little bit more than 700 members. My aim is to introduce everyone to the group. And the group is a library of contacts. When you need to meet new people, you scroll down the line, you find the person you like, and you send a message in LinkedIn. LinkedIn allows to send you a message even if you do not know each other, but you are members of the same group. And this group is only for people I know in person. I met, and not only I met, I worked with this person. He or she might be our advertiser, participant of our events, and so on. So that's why I know personally every one of these 700 people, and I can help people to meet each other and to find partners and to find a new addition to their network. So this group is called Cyprus Business Network by Natalia Kardash. And so the members of this group is business people, academics, entrepreneurs from different countries. This is a beauty of LinkedIn, that in this group we have, I don't know how many countries now, but I remember that was 18, now maybe 20, people from 20 different countries, 700 people from 20 different countries. This is a very good way to be in touch and inform. For me, it's a good way to inform my network about our activities. Participation in this group is complimentary. You don't need to pay. If we work together, if I know you in person, you may join the group. Just send me a message and we will connect you to this group, and you may enjoy all its benefits. Now we come to events. I will go very fast through three main events that we are going to have in 2023, because you will get this presentation, you will read it, and if you are interested to be part of one of these events, you can send me a message. Best Invest Congress, it's quite a big event which consists of a conference, reception, we will make a formal welcome reception, official one, seminars, presentations, exhibitions, workshops, and pre-arranged business meetings. For sponsors, for those who support us financially, we pre-arrange business meetings with foreign participants or with participants in general. So we give them an opportunity to see the list of participants before the event and to meet them in person. Now you see who are the participants of Best Invest: investment professionals, consultants, business leaders, and private investors. These are the main categories of participants, and they come from 14 to 20 countries. Before, when COVID did not exist, when we didn't have all these restrictions, and we are coming back to this number of countries next year. We expect at least 20 countries to be here. Our aim is actually more, but this is a big secret. Okay, conference agenda is for 27 to 30th of May to receive foreign guests, to entertain them, to have meetings, and then to have the event from Monday afternoon until the evening of Tuesday. These are some pictures from the exhibition where our sponsors can promote their services. Conference itself, we have mainly plenary sessions for the conference and panel discussions, so attendees can see many smart business people at once. We have board meetings in smaller groups for different subjects, and we have bilateral meetings, Cyprus, India, Cyprus, MENA countries, and others, to speak about some regions. Informal events before, during, and after the Congress. We meet in the evenings in different venues to communicate informally. This is a fee, 250 euro for those people who want to attend only conference. The conference starts in the morning and it ends at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Otherwise, if someone wants to attend the whole Congress, the delegate fee is 390 and it includes 2 days of events. This is a cost of sponsorship, 3, 5, and 10,000 euro. And then those people who consider to become our sponsors get a customized offer. We never have many sponsors. We limit the number of sponsors in each category. So we have an opportunity of a personal contact, of a personal communication with everyone who supports us financially. Very fast about legal event. Best Legal Conference is planned for September next year. And this is an event that brings together professional lawyers from legal firms and corporate lawyers with a lot of business leaders who wants to get updated about Cyprus laws and regulations. You see some photos of our previous events, and we co-organize this event. We organize it under auspices of Cyprus Bar Association. It's important for us regarding the content of the event to make it professional. And when I send you this presentation, you can see how many percent of each category of attendees we have. Mainly we have legal firm partners, corporate lawyers, and C-level executives. And then we speak about conference program. It's Wednesday and Thursday at the end of September. You can see people there on the screen with different activities we organize for them. And we have individual participation of half a day participants, you know the price, 250 euro, and conference delegate for the whole program of the event is 350. The same amounts for sponsorship, 3, 5, 10, and we discuss with every sponsor separately. And these are the photos for you to feel the atmosphere. Health and Beauty Forum. Health and Beauty Forum is the biggest professional health and beauty event in Cyprus, 3,000 attendees. So here you see a few pictures to understand what is this forum about. It's an exhibition, a lot of lectures, workshops. People can experience the services of beauticians. They can try the cosmetics and many other products. This is the map of the room we rented for this Park Lane Hotel, and there is a 10% discount for those people who will book their kiosk. In gray, you see some kiosks which were booked last week. Now we have more kiosks booked. So people can book their kiosk with a 10% discount if they do so until the end of this month. And these are some photos. The event is big, a lot of visitors and a lot of participants. So these are the photos from the health and beauty. And we finish the bonus. Half an hour is gone. And now is the bonus part of our presentation for Cyprus IT community. Cyprus IT community. This is the statistics that was provided by Tech Island, the Association of IT companies. It's amazing. We didn't know about this. We knew main industries in Cyprus, which are the financial services industry, real estate industry. But look, 8.5% of Cyprus GDP now, and this is a result of 2020. Imagine how many it will be 2021 and how many percent we will get this year, 2022. So 8.5% of our economy is technical, this IT services. And this year it will be much more. I believe there will be more than 10%, maybe even 12. Look at this growth of number of IT professionals in Cyprus. If there were 11,000 people in 2019, this year there are 24,000 people, more than double the number of IT people in Cyprus. And when the IT industry is sharing with us the statistics, they always underline how much they contribute to the economy of Cyprus, because these IT people, 24,000 IT people, they rent a flat, they pay for fuel, they buy clothes, they go for entertainment, they pay the bills, they go to restaurants and shops, supermarkets. They contribute a lot to the community. It's very important to know for everyone who promotes their goods and services to this community. And according to the statistics of Tech Island, IT industry contributes 1.5% of Cyprus GDP, which is really a lot, and it's a big number. These are the numbers of the statistics of Tech Island. Now they have more than 200 companies already. They have more than 13,500 employees in Cyprus. They told me now that there are much more. The results they gave me, it's of an old presentation, like 2-3 months presentation. They made a new research and they have about 17 to 18,000 employees in Cyprus. And the companies that are part of Tech Island, they employ outside of Cyprus more than 30,000 people, actually more than 40 now, because the Tech Island is 200 companies up to the until this moment. So you can feel the size of the industry. You can see that the members of Tech Island, they are in all types of IT industry, from application marketing, sales, big data, community, consulting. But majority of IT companies, they are in fintech, in gaming, in hardware and software and IT services. Summarizing what I have just told you, I want to say that our business, Vestnik Kipra business, is in few fields: publishing with online, social media, traditional press, event management with our own events that are open to public, or private events that we organize for clients when they need to make, for example, a cocktail for international business industry. We provide consulting, mainly communication consulting, and we work exclusively with expat community, so we can advise to a Cypriot company how to reach expat market in Cyprus. And we have an international business club that I described to you earlier. Personally, I have a connection, a network of 6,000 people whom I know in person, and there's so many. I'm trying to have relationship with them by at least having 1 cup of coffee once a year. So imagine my work to have 6,000 cups of coffee per year, but it's interesting. I learn a lot from the people I communicate with. And now on the screen, you see my contact details, private phone number, don't hesitate, I use it for work, and the website, my personal website, where you can read more information.